Good afternoon, all. I did head out. I want to make sure you can hear me, but then I'm also very loud. I'll shut the windows for a few. 11:01 was my first delivery. UberEats is delayed in their payouts on the app. When I sit down tonight and go over what I did for the day, I write everything down on a calendar just to have an idea. I'll figure it out. The same money's not there. I'll start with that. But I didn't push it. I was really taking my time. It was a beautiful day. I shut off the apps a couple of times for at least 10 minutes. And I didn't plan on still being on the road. It just went like that all day. I just did 2 Grubhubs. Before that, it was all Uber Eats. Made one $5 cash tip. And it was nice to be out during the day. It's a nice time of day right now on a Sunday. I could be doing a lot worse. Watching videos, really listening to videos while I'm driving. Good afternoon, what's going on? I hope people are making money. I'll watch a little, he says, how's it going? Are you all doing spiffy? You all doing well? You all making money? And I just watched One Seashell, Our Bus, her Sunday love thoughts, whatever, love chat, Sunday love chat. I should have wrote that down. I can't remember everything. I took quick notes. Working Grubhub too. I love listening to all your advice. Oh, thank you. I can't see the name. Daisy Tover. Oh, that is good. I just hit 90. But I did shut the app off. And I was testing out Uber Eats. I'm never going to get over. Well, maybe I will. I spoke too soon. Hold on, guys. I really got to concentrate for a moment. This is a delivery right here. Blocked my view. Right, if you can see that. Hold on, guys. Thought I had this down. I guess I didn't. There you go. Blocked my view. He pulled up. Guy's delivering. I'm glad you made $90 for 4 hours. That's good. Make sure you use. I'm meeting more people in the field and they're not aware of this. Guys, if you're watching my videos, if you're new to the industry, it's going to be someone else's turn soon doing it more often. You must use, at least give it a try, Stride Tax. It's a free app. Track your mileage because that's part of a write-off at tax time, or you're going to end up working for free. I just can't believe how many people, they're just getting out there taking $4 orders. Now that's another thing I watched last night. Paid to drive. There's a, I bypassed this all day. This was a big part of the reason why I really went slow today. Belmore, they have a flea market and a carnival going on at the same time. There's a lot of stuff going on. I had to go around the long way to bypass it. I'll read that in a sec. Yeah, a lot of stuff going on here. And I've gone down the street several times today because there's so much going on over there. I went to Merrick Road to bypass all the traffic. Okay, but I will pull over for a moment. I want to see what you're writing before I continue Stride Tax, free app. Track your mileage. It's a write-off. Stride Tax, free app. Track your mileage. It's a write-off. To the newbies out there, don't work for free. 4 hours, $90, 4 hours, that's really good. Hi. $40 breakfast this morning, 1 hour, 30 minutes, online DoorDash. That's a good one. That's a great one. How far was the distance? That's great. We just started using Get Upside. Thanks to your advice. You're welcome and thank you. That's another thing I told people in the field today. Last night and today, I bumped into a few people that are new. They have no clue of the benefit they can write off. Don't work for free. They're very new to the industry. Like now I'm weeding myself off a little bit. I know I hung in there today, but this whole week I plan on working about 3 to 4 hours every day. That's it. Where I was working 10 hours a day for a while. It's someone else's turn, but they're going to be taken advantage of, and these companies are dishing out $2, $3, and $4 offers. I happen to feel we all should decline them. We got to teach the new ones. Don't work for free. Geesh, gosh, it just angers me. And then I tell them, follow me on my YouTube channel because they'll learn a lot about other channels that I follow. When I bump into people, I tell them, I follow the topic online on YouTube. There's my YouTube channel because I write it on the back of these cards. They're not professional, but I got 89 direct sign-ups to Get Upside app using these cards. But I tell them, visit my YouTube channel. I say I follow the topic nationwide. It's, and, in other countries too. It's just such a popular service. I'm really happy. You're welcome. You're very welcome, Daisy Tover. We are getting the crappy $3 and $4 orders, but we are not taking them. Too much driving for no money. I agree. I see that low number, I just go click. It's bad enough UberEats got cheap, 4 and change. You're picking up. They had me on Wantor today. For some reason, and just the same thing with, I have the apps off for a few minutes. I'm getting into Freeport. If I hang in there till dark, I want to stop home and get a cup of coffee. Instead of wasting money, I have everything at home. Take a little break. They kept sending me to Wantor, and the same thing with Grubhub. I just took 2 orders, nothing crazy, 7 and up. 7 and change, both of them, and I was like, oh, Wantor again? Wantor was hot today. But I don't want to be out tonight. I'm happy I sucked it up early. I want to be on a schedule this week. I want to work online a little while. But if I get to my hometown, grab a nice coffee, turn on the apps, it's a Sunday. I should be able to squeeze in at least another 5 more deliveries in Freeport and Baldwin or Merrick. I mean, come on. It's a Sunday. In my market, Nassau County, it's in demand. The service is in demand. I completely agree. More people are complaining. About the low offers, but they're dishing them out more often. This was a topic on Paid to Drive's video last night. It was either, it was either his vlog or maybe it is his vlog channel. PTD vlog, his power half an hour. Maybe that was it. I joined in. I was on my way home. I just picked up an order right here and I was driving to Freeport. They were talking about the newbies taking these low offers, so they're dishing them out, going, someone will get them done, because the people the computer system, they don't give a shit. These companies don't care. You got to use the apps. Don't let the apps use you. Use them to your advantage, but I won't take a $2, $3, or $4 offer from Grubhub. It's just not going to happen. I'd rather do a Mickey D's pickup in Freeport and drive it down the street for $4.85, you know, and not go far. But I have to tell you, I am looking forward, if I'm still doing this, at least part-time, because I have slowly been weeding myself, shortening my hours. That Taco Bell down the street from my home, literally right down the street, that's going to keep me busy. I'm really going to dig that. Okay, let me get to, I did my very first, and I discussed this in one of the videos. I think I was watching Pay to Drive. It was in a live chat thing, you know. I believe it was. Everything's meshing together. I did my very first UberEats BK pickup, Burger King order, and that's another thing. And it was in my town, in Freeport. So right there, I'm going to have Mickey D's, BK, Taco Bell, right there on Merrick Road. Sometimes you know, the pay is a little less, but you're only driving it down the block. So if you take that into consideration, it's still decent, even though Uber Eats has gotten cheap. But Uber Eats, I make cash tips, and I got 70, you know, I say 80% of the deliveries I did today tipped me already. So, you know, a couple of times that congratulations sign popped up. You earned a $3 tip. Well, that 4 and change turned into 7 and change, you know, payout. So, sorry if I look like a mess. I'm going to be coloring my hair tonight. I don't care what I look like. I have the windows open, excuse me, most of the day. Well, they never, in the comment I wrote in his live chat, when the first year and a half of me doing these gigs, that includes DoorDash, Uber Eats, and Grubhub, I never received $2, $3, and $4 offers, ever. In the past 6 months, I've been doing this for 2 years. I should check to see the date I started. I don't want to honk the horn. Nobody's honking. It was kind of nice. The light was green for a while. It's just, it wasn't offered. They never try to do that. But the newbies are coming in. They're not educated in the industry. And they're taking these lowball offers because they're desperate. Like that woman last night. I said, you don't take $4 offers. No, you don't. Unless you only work Postmates if they're giving a bonus. She was like, I'm new. I'm not sure if they gave me a bonus. I said, well, I'm telling you, visit my channel. Watch my videos, Renee. Her name was Renee. You know, I didn't ask her where she lived, but I told her about the Get Upside app. And she said, I'm just starting. I need the money. My kids are in the car. I was like, oh, that's somebody who needs a few bucks. Her kids, one was sleeping, I guess like about 10. Another one was on the mobile device. I mean, it is bonding time. I got to say that. Multitasking with bonding time. Got to do what you got to do. Got to teach your kids. Got to do what you got to do. That's why I say, guys, even though you have the freedom with these food delivery app gig jobs and the rideshare opportunities, it's not passive income. It's not residual income. And like I don't earn a ton of money yet, but I know what's coming around the corner because I did the learning curve and I worked at it online for years. You gotta have passive, multiple streams of income, opportunities to earn income. But passive income is really, you know, an amazing, you know, form of income, an amazing stream of income. Passive. It's working in the background while you're working at another stream of income. Like right now I'm working. Well, I know my YouTube channels, just as an example, oh, this one anyway, is earning me a little money. It's passive income. Visit Internet Education 101 YouTube channel. Visit all the links in the description underneath my videos, guys. I share my online world, and I'm just going to keep pushing forward. I really did enjoy One Seashell. I'm going to leave the apps off for a moment. This is going to be a short live, but I'm going to be live for at least another 5 minutes. I'm stopping home to grab a cup of coffee before I turn on the apps. I'll hang in there till it gets dark and be home tonight. Be home by 7:30. Hold on, guys. I'll read that in a moment. I really enjoyed the video. She was talking about dreams and the difference of vision, and I digged it. It was good. And it was weird how she was, all of a sudden, I'm listening to her, and she's talking about the difference between dreams and visions. And I was thinking today, you know, I spent a lot of time in my car since January 2019. And as I'm driving, I'm learning, I'm watching videos, I'm up with the times, with the industry, the gig economy, and time flies by because I'm thinking, okay, when I get home tomorrow morning when I work online, I'm going to follow this plan. I'm going to take action. That's how I developed my websites, a vision of how I wanted to have it uploaded to the web, how I was going to create it. Wow, what's going on here? Ooh, bad. Oh, that's a motorcycle accident. There's a motorcycle there. They must have moved the cars already. I was here a couple of hours ago at BK's, and there was nothing here. They got rid of cars. There's a lot of, you see a lot of debris on the road. Huh. They must have gotten rid of the cars. That stinks. That's sad. Oh. That puts a damper on your week, huh? Wow, they got down there off too. Something really bad happened. They got 2 lights down. Really? Oh, they're directing traffic away from that. Got it. Oh, it's a good time to take a break. I wouldn't want to go east on Merrick Road right now, that's for sure. I'm going west. I'll read your chat in a moment. I'm almost home, and I'll answer. So One Seashell, she was good, and the whole point, I was thinking the same thing. I just constantly think, how am I going to, I think of a plan. I take notes when I'm on the road so I don't forget. When I get home, I take action. I put that plan into motion. I do the work. I'm creating an online business that's producing passive residual income. Best form of income. So I really dig her. And if Caramel's around, Caramel King, last night I went through my spam, my comment section in my YouTube channel. You supply some great information. You really do. And I don't want you thinking I'm ignoring you, but YouTube, because you put links in your comments, they put you into the spam area. I'm going to read you something. Just get off this road. Wow. They have ambulance and everything. That must have been a really bad accident. And I'll go down here. Nice and shaded here. I'm this close. I might as well go make my own iced coffee with the stuff I have at home. Caramel King. He adds some great comments underneath one of my videos. Food delivery gig midweek, I titled it. And he put a bunch of information there if you wanted to check it out. Thanks, Caramel King. I really appreciate it. Customers are too cheap too. Well, I do okay with tips with Uber Eats. That I do. At least 80% of people, I already, throughout the day, oh, you received a $2 tip. Congratulations, you received a $3 tip. It pops up on your screen on your phone. So I did okay with that. But if it wasn't for the tips, I wouldn't make any money. They have cut down on the payouts for the mileage and everything. That's for sure. I see the difference. A few other good channels. I found Food Delivery Guru, a nice guy driver, and a nice guy driver. I also visited one that she left a comment on one of my videos. Her name is Detroit Darling. She seems pretty new. She was talking about DoorDash. Check out the channel, Detroit Darling. See, new people are going to come into play now. New people, but let me write those down so I can check them out. I don't write it down, I'll never remember. And I don't always like go back and look at the chat on my videos. That's a lot of time. Food Delivery Guru. I'll check them out. And Nice Guy Driver. Nice Guy Driver. Check out Detroit Darling. Again, I hope Detroit Darling is using Stride Tax to track your mileage so you can have a write-off at tax time, and the Get Upside app. Both are free to use. These are YouTube channels, okay. Let me see what else you guys wrote. Oh yeah, I noticed it in the past month. Really just in the past few weeks. In my market, Uber Eats has lowered their pay. No doubt about it. That was great advice because Postmates pay is not, well, oh my God, I felt so bad. I'm like, you're doing Postmates? Did you get a bonus? You don't take $4 offers. You don't take $3 offers. You don't do that. She was like, I'm just starting. I just started all this. I was like, all right, well, it takes time to learn. I've been doing it for 2 years. She was like, yeah. I said, here, take my card, visit my YouTube channel. You get used to it. You know, you get used to it. You know, doing research and listening to videos is a part of learning how to work the gigs, learning how to work the apps, not let the apps work you. That's not working for me. At least when I started, I made money. I really did. And then I learned stuff and I started learning, but I wasn't being sent $2, $3, and $4 offers, guys. I thought $5.80 from Grubhub was low. You know, when I first started Grubhub, the first 6 months, I never saw $2, $3, and $4 offers. Never. And then all of a sudden, I was like, what? I'm not taking that. Bizarre how it changed. I delivered 2 Carvel orders from Postmates. Payout was $8. Just terrible. I'm not wasting my time with Postmates. The only time Postmates is good is if they're giving a bonus. And I really did it for a while when they were giving the $8 bonus. Because then at least if they sent me a little far away, the payout was still okay with no traffic. And again, with Postmates, most of the time I got a tip. Oh yeah, Uber Eats payout is low. Unless you're very, very local. You're picking up, you're driving a mile away. Then what are you going to do? I could do that all day. Not leave my town. Very low mileage. Very little gas used. You take that into consideration. And with Uber Eats, most of the time I get tips. Thank you for the channels. Did I miss anything? No, I spoke about Caramel. Sorry, Caramel. I checked out your information. Thank you. Check out my video, Food Delivery Gig Midweek, I titled it. And look at Caramel King 20,000, and he puts a bunch of comments. Good information, too. Check out Detroit Darling. Check out One Seashell. Her video today was great. And I do most of my planning while I'm driving. I was just thinking if I still drive for a while. Do I have him here? I haven't used them. I haven't used this video in a while. It's really basic. Spanish in a week. I had it for a long time. And in this old car, the one thing that does work is the CD player. I was thinking of putting this on and refreshing my Spanish. And hopefully by the end of the year, I'll be very confident with, we'll say, 12 phrases that you can use every day. And be confident with 30 Spanish words instead of, if I really sat down, I probably know, I do know a few phrases and like 20 words. But that's what I was thinking of doing. My car's really old. I got a bunch of old stuff everywhere. I'm like, I should practice my Spanish. I think I shall. Oh. So I have that one disc. I don't know where I got it from. It's old. If it still works, I'll use it. Waiter's not worth it. $5 an hour plus tips. Really? Well, maybe if they see with Hogan Reports. Let me read your thing first. It's W-2 based and you must commit at least 20 hours a week. I wasn't aware of that with Waiter. No kidding. $5 an hour plus tips. Now, is it mandatory to tip? When you use the Waiter app, do they tell their customers minimum 20%, minimum 30% tip? Do they do that? Because I was thinking it worked the same way as the other apps. And I was hoping when Waiter comes out here that they'll do what Postmates did. They'll give bonuses until they get enough drivers in the market, and then they lower the pay. Take advantage when it's available. Work the apps. Don't let the apps work you. Thank you for the heads up. I wasn't aware of that. So they treat it W-2 based. So they're taking out taxes then. Is that right? They take out taxes? Oh, not mandatory to tip. $5 flat rate fee. It would have to be only a mile away then. I would be like, okay, it's across the street, pick up, deliver down the road. Do that all day in my own town. But no, not more. No. That's not really good. That's not good at all. Wow, that stinks. Thanks for teaching me that. I wasn't aware. I get it. I think one other time you wrote that. I get it now. $5 an hour plus tips. Not mandatory for tips. So they pay on the books. When you say they treat it as a W-2 based, is it on the books? Do you know that? You're saying they have to guarantee 20 hours a week. Well, are they paying on the books? Probably not. $5 flat rate. Then where do they get off demanding you got to work 20 hours a week if it's not on the books? Right? I'll give it a moment. If you don't answer, I get it. I'm not cutting you. I'm not being rude, guys. But I really want to go upstairs, make an iced coffee, and I'll hang in there as long as they're ringing and be home tonight. I'll suck it up for a couple of more hours. Love the cash. Can't argue with cash. I wish every day it offered cash. Imagine making cash tips every day. That would be really great. Just imagine making 20 bucks a day, guaranteed cash tips. That'd be pretty good on top of the app gigs. You are paid every 2 weeks. Part-time is $20 to 30 hours. Full-time is 40. Okay. But do they pay on the books? You say they treat it like a W-2. Are they taking out taxes? Are they paying them like you have to work 20 hours? Are you an employee or an independent contractor? You are paid every 2 weeks. That's my question. Is it on the books? Yay, nay. They take out taxes. That's a low flat rate. Wow. But now, that's not in this area. That's in another area, another market, another state. Isn't that more mid-country? Waiter? It's a different area, different market. I drove 63 miles. But I did turn off the apps a couple of times, guys. 10 to 15 minutes. They take out taxes. Okay. Thanks for joining in. I'm going to head out. I'm going to go grab a snack. I'm going to head out. And I'm going to watch videos. And this week, my plan is to only work in the daytime this week. Gradual baby steps. Considering it was so beautiful out, I was really grateful they even had any offers. I was like, I have a feeling it's going to be real dead, and it just kept ringing. Not crazy, but it rang. I talked to a waiter driver who worked 20 to 25 hours, and she only brought home $125 last week after taxes, with tips included. Whoa. Now, where does she live? What market is she working? Every other week. Oh my God. That's horrible. I never get that low a payout from UberEats here. It's gotten a little less pay, but not that. Not like Grubhub. Once Grubhub sent me a $2. I was like, I wish I took a screenshot of that. I was upset. That was a while ago. I get a lot of $3 offers from Grubhub, a lot. Sorry to hear that app. A waiter has expanded into Virginia, but nothing further north. Oh, maybe it's coming up the East Coast. They would have to pay a little more then, because New York is more money. It's higher cost of living. But that's not good at all. You get paid every other week. But you know, people are still using the service and people are still working it. So it's not going to go anywhere. My opinion. That's just my opinion. Okay, guys. Thank you for the information. Thank you for the education. And one more thing about one seashell. She really appreciates her audience. Like last night I fell asleep. I wanted a little TV. I brought my iPad to bed with me. I said, let me see what seashell's going on. And I watched a couple of her videos. You know, it's good entertainment. She really appreciates her audience, as do I. I mean, I never thought this channel, I would get to a point of doing lives and bantering back and forth at all. And my other channel, I really appreciate when people go to my other channel to learn what I do online, because I don't charge. I'm building a business by helping other people. That's my way of giving back. If I learn something, if I learn how to set up a foundation better, keep expanding with my knowledge, I share the information that I learn. I share the skills that I learn. Anybody visits my YouTube channels, I really appreciate it. That's why I shut off the super chat. It's not the way I want to build my business. That's my little way of giving back. People want to help themselves, follow lead, it works. So I do appreciate appreciate the audience that I gained over the years. It's pretty cool. You know, I watch people all the time, and when I come back in, I'm going to see if Pete uploaded any videos and watch Team LMDU. That's going to be my thing tonight. And this week, guys, I know every time I say something out loud, but this week I'm only working during the day. I don't want to go out at night. I'm really going to focus on getting ahead online. Gym, work online. Gym during the day, work on the home in the evening. You know, maybe I'll go live once at home when I'm sitting at home. My place is a mess, but maybe. Thank you for the information, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'll see you around. I'll be watching videos. You might see me in a live chat throughout and about. A lot of people are throwing away garbage all of a sudden. Everybody's getting ready for their week, doing all their weekend stuff, and now they're using the dumpster. I'm going to go grab some coffee and have a snack. I'll see you guys later. If anything crazy happens, I'll go live. But I'm hoping nothing crazy happens. I hope I just make a few bucks and watch a couple of videos. All right, I'll see you. Thanks for joining in. Hope you make a lot of money the second half of the day. Make a lot of money. If you got to work, make a lot of money. I'll see you later, guys. Have a good one. Bye.